Hey Dave.
What's up, Dave?
Merry Christmas.
E-Video 2.0 Merry Christmas. Straight from our mouths into your inbox. Alright, first off, I like the fact that for your E-Video, it's called Dave 2.0 and went up from there. Usually people don't start count-ups with 0. I just thought it was interesting.
What? No, that makes sense.
2.0, then 2.1, then 2.2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Things start from 1. They don't start from 0.
No, I don't. I disagree. I think that's fine.
I said it was interesting. I didn't think it was bad. But we're not disagreeing.
Okay, yeah. I like that you did that.
Bitch. Alright. Dana in the back wrapping presents while you were talking. Funny because she didn't add to the conversation at all, but it was funny to see her reactions at times.
There was something you said, and she looked
Her
up, and
digital
she's like,
camera.
oh yeah, when she was talking about her digital camera, how it sucked, and you were like, she did that. It was so funny.
Because you said her camera blows, she didn't really get a reaction to that.
Yeah.
We love having the music in the background, and we fixed the volume now, so we won't ever make it too loud again.
This is me. Thank you, Masabi.
I like it.
Doug likes the music real loud.
We're glad you finally started watching The Office.
So funny.
Let me say what I gotta say first, and I'm sure
Okay.
you'll have a few things.
Yeah.
I said you already nailed it. Once you get into the characters, it starts getting better. Because you're gonna start to have favorites, and then your favorites are gonna change. But it's all about the characters. The British Office isn't as funny because their characters aren't as
Developed.
Yeah, the Jim and Pam romance, much more developed in the American series.
The British Office is only 2 seasons. It's only 18 episodes. That's it.
Total.
Yeah, total. Not per season.
So don't bother downloading the British Office because it's not as good. But if you're interested, I would recommend downloading episode 1. Because episode 1, after you've seen the American Office, you'll realize the British Office is almost line for line. It's not exact lines.
It's really funny because it's almost line for line, except for the whole thing where he's put you in custody. That whole thing is in it, but with different jokes, with British jokes. It's really funny. It's worth watching, but the rest of it kind of blew. Don't watch the rest of it, but the first episode will amuse you.
So I'm glad you finally started watching it. Diversity Day is one of my favorite episodes. So I actually kind of feel bad we ruined some of the jokes. But then again, we told you those jokes a year ago. Where have you been?
Yeah. Sorry.
And keep up with it. You need to tell us when you start watching season 2.
Yeah. Season 2, episode 1, I think is my favorite episode besides Diversity Day.
And it starts off running and doesn't slow down.
Sorry, I didn't mean to shush you.
It's 'cause you're
I don't want to ruin anything for you. It's so funny. Doug's been calling me a bitch nonstop for the last 2 days.
It's pretty funny, especially when you're in a bar with another couple. Anyway.
It's not funny. It's a little funny.
You said that we weren't smart because we oversold the mandate dramatic
Whatever.
turn. Fuck you. It was funny. Oh, the overacting is what made it.
Yeah, we thought it was funny. If you don't appreciate that, then whatever.
I love the fact that after your student teacher left, you just had to finish stuff for Christmas. So you named all the boys Steve and all the girls Linda.
That's so funny.
It's even funnier that the kids caught onto it and eventually ran with it. I think that's really neat.
Your kids would not have understood that.
Oh no, my high school kids at home are my Korean kids would have a better chance of understanding it than my kids at home.
Yeah. The Korean kids here would my kids would not understand it. They'd be like, teacher, that's not my name.
My kids get kind of a sense of humor.
It doesn't matter because they all have the same 3 names anyway.
Let's not see if I'll record in between videos. You mentioned the fact that you think it's weird that they have a winter break here as opposed to the summer break.
I'll talk about it because I did field work.
Oh, okay.
I did a whole research project for you, Dave. So, yeah, you talked about how the kids, it sucks that their break isn't in the summer, but they don't like summer because they go to school. It's a whole, think about this. How much would you like summer if you had to go to school during it? Not much. How much would you like winter if you didn't have to go to school? A lot. So all the kids were I had to do a chapter, I'm sorry, I'm all disorganized. I had to do a chapter in my book with half of my classes about their favorite weather and season, and I would say probably 80% of them said winter was their favorite season because they don't have school. They're it's fun, you can go snowing, skiing, ice skating, you can have snowball fights with your friends. They loved it. Plus, in July, that's their rainy season. So they hate that month. It rains every day. So there you go. That's why they like winter better.
So I'm saying, vacation's all in the mind. our kids love summers because that's when they don't have school.
Yeah.
The kids here like winters because that's when they don't have school. Like, you know, it's just...
They were like hot chocolate teacher, skiing, snowboarding. They loved it.
It's like extra romantic here, whereas like the summer months really like are like rainy and gloomy apparently.
Yeah.
Like whereas winter, like today's Christmas Day, we spent all day walking around the park and it was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was nice out today. We walked around for 5 hours.
Yeah. It's nice time. Oh, and I'll make a comment here because you asked what the weather was like. We're on basically the same line of latitude. So you have the exact same weather we do. That's it. The only difference between us is we have a rainy season because we're on a peninsula.
Yeah. That's basically it.
Temperatures, seasons, exactly this. We're in New Jersey. Right?
Yeah. It's funny because most of the people here, the teachers have come from the West Coast. So they're all from like California. They're like, it's so cold. How can you be walking to work? It's freezing. We're like, it's from New Jersey. It gets cold in New Jersey.
Yeah, I'm sorry you freaking grew up in San Diego, man. Like, this is what winter is. It's not like extra cold. It's just fucking winter. You've never had one.
We have nothing.
Okay. So yeah, I'm glad you got the Christmas gifts. The shirt was the one we were more excited for, so I hope it fits. I hope it looks good.
Please, the shirt is so funny.
Please wear it so like other people see it. I want to get some other reactions. When we saw it, I lost it like in the street mart because it wasn't like US. It wasn't like a bunch of shirts with a bunch of people's names on it. It was only David, number 7, Ultimate Fighter, or whatever the hell your shirt said.
It says like unleaded or something. Please wear it to work.
If possible, but if not, at least to like something where somebody's gonna see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, now that you've seen our gifts, you can decide what you want to do. If you want to get us something, or if you just want to wait till next year.
Yeah.
We're easygoing. We don't care. Mongolia.
We should probably stop. Okay.
I'll be back.